Today on Is It or That with Jack Lukomski, we'll be discussing school exchange trips. Now, obviously, school study tours are amazing opportunities, but they can also be a little bit overwhelming. They can be confusing, expensive, and even a little stressful. Now, today, me and my co-host Isaac Lee have sat down with 4 students that have been to Japan, and we want to know what their experiences were and what they would do in the future if they were to go on another one. Now, can we go around one by one and everybody introduce themselves?
Hi, my name's Isaac Lee. I'm the co-host. Nothing much to say.
Hi, I'm Kaido, and I'm here to enjoy.
Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Kalana, and I am a Year 12 student.
Hi, I'm Sachira, and I'm also just here.
Hi, I'm Alessia, and I'm in Japan right now.
So firstly, I want to ask Sachira, can you give a brief explanation about what the study tour was that you guys all went on?
Oh, yeah, sure. So, about a year ago, I think, how many people was it? 18 of us?
About 18,
Yeah. 18 of us from the same school went to Japan to a study tour. So, at first, we went to Tokyo. We were there for about a week. Then we went to Takahashi, which is where our sister school was, and we were there for another week. And then we went to Osaka. We were there for a couple of days. We went to Universal Studios, and then we came back. Yeah, there was a mix of about year 9s, year 10s, and 11s. I think it's a pretty even mix. And where everyone here in this room right now all went on that trip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, it was a while ago. It was nearly a year ago, but I would say the memories. It was such like an important event that the memories are definitely still fresh in my mind. So the first thing that I want to ask everybody is, what was your favorite memory about the Japan trip? Like, if you could look back and think of one thing that really stood out, like one time, one moment that was like your favorite thing, what was it?
I think bonding with my homestay family and my homestay. I remember one time, my homestay had to go out because he had tutoring. So I was just sitting there with my homestay's mom, and we had like a really, really nice chat, you know. We both really couldn't speak the language of each other's language, so I couldn't really speak very good Japanese, and she couldn't really speak English, but we still found a way to like really communicate with each other and like just learn more about each other's culture. So I learned like how Japanese schooling like club works, and like in Japan, lots of people do like club after school, and it's kind of attached with the school, but like in Australia, clubs are more like separate. So I found that really interesting, and I just got to learn a lot more about my homestay and their family, and then just Japanese culture in general. So I found it really, really interesting, and I really liked that moment.
I think my favorite experience is when we were all together and we were looking around to, like the shopping center, like was it Sunshine City?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun, and we all went to the Pokemon Center and stuff there as well, right?
Yeah, in Ikebukuro.
Yeah, that was really fun, and I think that was my favorite experience, just walking around together and finding new stuff to do.
My favorite experience was probably the Osaka hotel. I think it was the last night, and and we had a bag of like, what is it, uncooked rice, and we ended up cooking rice in a kettle using like.
Who's we?
Okay,
No.
the guys ended up cooking the rice. No, okay, me and Alessia had the rice, and then we didn't want to cook it.
Yeah, we were the providers, so.
So we gave it to the guys to cook, and then it was undercooked. But
And Solana almost choked on it as well.
Yeah, it was soggy.
no, it was the outside was soggy, but the inside was like hard.
It's like the rice's fault.
Yeah.
Anyways, the hotel rooms, bonding with everyone in the hotel rooms was my favorite experience.
I think my favorite experience was having dinner with like my entire homestay family. I think on our last day, we all went out together, and then we had what was it, Wagyu and sashimi.
Ooh.
And they really made me feel like I was a part of their family, and they like talked to me a lot. They asked me about where I was from and all about myself, and then they just really made me like feel welcomed in their house.
I think my favorite memory was when we were in Kyoto, and we all went with Kaido's cousin or something to that like omurice place.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
What did you
And
do
then
with
when
my
we went to
cousin?
the yeah, And then we went to the gotcha machines after that as well. That was really fun.
The gotcha machines.
Oh,
I
guys
remember
remember
that.
that?
I remember that.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that was great because I feel like we were all as a group. Like, it was so good. And it was to the end of the trip as well, which was like, you know, good ending.
I would say my favorite part about the trip was probably like just when we entered school. Well, it was like the period of school where we were meeting everybody. Because I don't know, I found it was kind of crazy. Like the school was so different, but everyone was so nice and everyone wanted to like be our friends.
Yeah.
And it was so much different to Australia, but I felt like really welcome.
Yeah, they were really welcoming. They did like a whole assembly for us.
Yeah.
And like band celebration, and they made us feel really special, to be honest.
Yeah. So
And then every single lunchtime, they had like the things going on,
Yeah.
like the
Oh, yeah.
dancing and like the calligraphy and stuff.
yeah, so I would say like if I had one moment, it would be just entering high school or entering the Japanese high school and then them being super comforting.
Yeah.
Okay, next I want to ask each of you about whether it's like super necessary to be good at speaking Japanese or even like speaking a language if you're going to that place for a study tour. Like let's say you go to like Italy for a study tour. Do you need to speak Italian or like is it going to help you that much? So what were your guys' experiences with actually like using Japanese in Japan?
I started learning Japanese last year, so when we went to before we went on the trip, and my Japanese skills so bad. Like I could not even hold up a conversation. And I remember one time when we were in one classroom, Isaac was also there, and this guy had not been learning Japanese either. But when we did like introductions, he went and started speaking like fluent Japanese, and I was like, "Oh, my Japanese is really bad." So I just introduced myself in English. So I feel like having at least basic skills, like to have like just simple conversations, I feel like is important.
Yeah, I feel like you have to be like super fluent. Just like basic, please, thank you, and just like conversation words would be really handy when you're traveling.
I think the locals like it more if you actually speak their languages.
Yeah, they do like it a lot more. I think Japan recently has gone like a bit more hostile to tourists.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they're kind of getting fed up with it. So I think if you talk the language a bit more, they like it, or they get really like happy when you speak Japanese.
I agree, but I think specifically in the schools, it didn't really
Oh, yeah, in
matter.
the schools, yeah.
In the
Yeah.
schools, because I feel like everyone was so accommodating of just speaking English. It really depends on your homestay family as well. But like, because my homestay mum was fluent in English, but she was still speaking Japanese. But it just depends if you like, because like if my mum had to say something like complicated that I wouldn't understand, she would just say it in English, so I would understand, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But it really depends on who your homestay family is and whether they can speak English or not. Obviously, if you can't speak the language. But I would say in terms of school, you really don't need to know that much of the language.
Yeah.
At least for our trip, it wasn't that necessary.
I would say learning the culture is more important than the language,
Yeah,
so that you can
definitely.
kind of integrate.
I feel like because I've been here for like 5 weeks now, I think. As long as you try, they all really like, they get really excited about it.
Yeah.
But then again, everyone like speaks English to me when I first meet them anyway. Like they try because they want to practice their English as well. And as long as you try to speak the language, I feel like it'll go great for you.
They're really nice. I think
Yay!
especially because it's like countryside, they're a lot nicer.
Yes.
And you don't really get much like tourists coming in, so they're really excited to speak to like, I guess, foreigners and people who don't really speak Japanese.
So we were planning the Japan trip for it was like 6 months prior.
Yeah,
we
wow.
started
Yeah.
planning. So we were planning it for a while. What do you think was the most important thing in all of that planning? Because I feel like we spent so long planning. There were definitely a lot of times where it was pretty pointless, but then obviously it's necessary because it's a big thing to go on a 2-week exchange. What do you think was the most important thing that we did? First, like during school, and then also that you did separately out of school to fully prepare you for the exchange trip.
I'd say our school prepared us pretty well for the trip, to be honest. I don't think there was anything that really came as a surprise. Any ideas, guys?
I think, I mean, when Miss Matsunaga was planning it, I remember she kept asking us what we wanted to do a lot, and she made sure that everybody was like on board with everything that we wanted to do.
Yeah.
She was getting everybody's opinion, so I feel like that was really nice because then everybody was like everybody was happy with what we were going to end up doing.
Yeah.
So we didn't really feel any like discontent with it.
I would say that our time was pretty well spent, except for the fact that I do wish that we would have gotten like more time
To do what?
like just like long times, like long periods of time to prepare, like because we went during lunchtime, so we would have like 40 minutes to discuss it,
Oh yeah.
but after that 40 minutes is up, you know, we had to wait another couple of weeks to come back. I wish we would have had like if we could have like skipped like a lesson in the morning and then all gone for like an actually long amount of time to like get in the zone and actually prepare for a long time. I feel like that would have been helpful. And also in Japan, we had to do the performances. We had to learn 2 performances. We had to learn a song and we also had to learn the Nutbush, right? A dance. And I think we definitely should have at least gotten one time to do it on stage at our school, to like practice it and prepare. Because I did not feel very prepared while I was doing the dance.
Yeah, we could tell.
Yeah.
So unnecessary.
I also feel like we didn't know each other at all before we went. Like we were all in the same room together and doing the preparation, but we never actually talked outside of like our year levels or like our friends. And like we only all got really, really close, like in Takahashi and like after Takahashi in like Osaka.
Yeah.
And like I feel like that's really a shame because in Tokyo, I think it would have been so much more fun if we were all like friends with each other by then.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah,
fair.
that's true.
We could have some more, I guess, like more like workshops where we do stuff together, and that would have made the trip a bit more enjoyable.
True. Like I'm gonna be honest. Besides Kaido, Isaac, and such, I hadn't even seen anybody like who went on the Japan trip. I swear,
remember like walking into that room for the first time.
Like,
and I
I've
was
never-
who are these people?
I've never seen these people ever in my life. I do wish that we had more like even more bonding opportunities. Like I know I hate icebreakers, but like I wish that if we had went to school first, I feel like we all would have gotten to know each other a lot better. And then while traveling around Tokyo and Osaka, we could have like gone together more, you know? But like, because we split off into our own little
Everyone kind of
groups
split up and,
that we were already friends with, you know, in Tokyo. But I wish that if we would all gotten to like know each other a little better, then we could have gone in bigger groups. Okay, imagine that you're giving one piece of advice to someone who's about to go on an exchange trip like this. What would you tell them? Like, if you could give one piece of advice to like warn them about something or like tell them something to look forward to, what would you say?
I think prepare for the weather. I don't think I prepared for the weather very well. Like, I brought like a puffer jacket which I didn't wear at all, so it kind of just took up space in my luggage. Especially when you're going to like Japan, which a lot of people go to like Uniqlo and then buy like a bunch of cheap clothing, which is it's not a bad thing. That's a good thing, I guess. But you're going to end up buying a decent amount of clothes. So I'd recommend not bringing that much and then just wearing the new clothes you buy.
I would say don't hold back. Like, this is a really good opportunity to make good memories. So don't be scared to speak Japanese badly or your language badly.
Yeah.
Try to speak it as much as you can, and don't think like, oh, this is a bit expensive. Because this is your chance to waste your money, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think that's the best place to do it.
Yeah, what else are you going to do? You're just going to go back home and then spend like $20 on like a lunch.
Or Pokemon cards.
Yeah, whatever.
Honestly, like, don't even pack that much. Like what Isaac was saying.
Yeah.
Like,
I think a
feel
lot
like-
of people just end up buying a lot.
Yeah, I packed like outfits for like different days. I should have just packed like one, like maybe a few sets of clothes and just repeated. Because I didn't end up buying any clothes in Japan.
Did you not?
neither.
I didn't buy any clothes in
neither.
Japan.
I
and
packed.
like I regret that so much.
I packed so much clothes, but it was a problem for 2 reasons. One is that it took up so much space in my suitcase.
Yeah.
Because I was struggling for space. You don't know
Yeah,
how
I
much
know.
stuff.
I saw that. That was
You don't
so
know how
funny.
much stuff I would have bought if I had space for it in my suitcase. And then the second problem was I didn't buy any clothes in Japan because I physically couldn't fit it in my suitcase. And also, like, I already had clothes. What was the point? But like looking back, I really regret it because I was like, it's so much cheaper than here.
Yeah.
And they also have so much like cooler stuff.
Yeah, a lot cooler stuff. And
Even like
for a lot
thrift,
cheaper.
Japanese thrift stores and everything as well. It's like missed opportunity. I feel like, and if I go back, that's what I would change.
Yeah.
I think you just try out every experience you can, to be honest. Like, when you go to a different country, some people, they tend to like stay in their shell and they don't really like try out new things.
Yeah.
But like Kaido said, this is your chance.
Yeah,
You're not gonna like end up getting something like this again. You're with your friends, so might as well try anything you can.
Yeah.
My advice would be, like, on a day-to-day basis, if you and your group go somewhere that you don't really want to go, like, just enjoy it. And like, if you don't get to go to a place that you did want to go to, like, don't like get hung up on it, because you're only there for a certain amount of time, and like, you know, if you
Exactly.
don't enjoy every single day, then it's gonna be over too quickly, and you won't have any good memories.
Yeah, I'd say,
Yeah.
like, don't get hung up on things. Just, like, enjoy the time
Yeah.
you're there, because it's only, like, 2 weeks, so just move on, do some other things, and then you'll still have fun.
Something that I would really recommend is get your sleep. Don't stay up late.
Oh,
Don't stay up late when you're on a study trip because you're not gonna feel great, and your days
I just all
they're gonna
walking.
feel so short, but they're also gonna feel like it's all gonna be walking. It's gonna be super tiring, and you don't like you're gonna have such good experiences. You're gonna have such new experiences. You don't want to be tired for it, because I think when I was in Tokyo, when we first landed, I was feeling super sick. I was feeling super sick for all of Tokyo, and I was not getting much sleep because I was feeling sick. And then during all of Tokyo, I was so tired the whole time. And like looking back, I really like, I couldn't have slept because I was sick. But like if I had the choice, I would have slept so much more, because like sitting in bed scrolling Instagram reels is not the Japan experience, right?
Exactly. You just come home and do that, you know?
I would rather have like, if I had gotten the chance to sleep a lot more, and then I would have had so much more energy for all like the daytime activities that we were doing as a group.
I feel like adding on to that sleep thing, if you sleep enough at night, if they give you the option to go back to the hotel and rest or go out, definitely
out.
choose go
Yeah.
out. 'Cause
Yeah.
I went back to the hotel
Yeah,
a few
I
times,
remember.
and that was like
Y'all didn't come out.
so boring.
to be
'cause
honest, yeah.
I get FOMO so bad
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yes. So like when everyone was out, you know, like setting pictures, like, oh, we're eating here, you know, like, oh, we're in the shop now. I was like, oh, I really want to go.
Yeah. I think even if you're tired, just go out, to be honest. Like, you're only there, at the end of the day, you're only there for a certain amount of time. Just make the most of it, to be honest. Like, in like 2 weeks, you'll be back home, like, sitting down, scrolling reels, you know. Nothing's really going to change.
Looking back, like the worst possible thing that you could think looking back is, I wish I did more.
Yeah,
Like I wish I did like
So
this.
inspirational.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, okay, man, I'm on my monologue right now, man. I wish that I like took more opportunities. Or I wish I like took more risks, because it's literally your time to like take risks and like have new opportunities. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if you are tired, like at night especially, but like you don't want to sleep yet, don't just scroll on like your phone, or don't just like go on your phone or like hang out in your room alone, because some of my like best memories were hanging out with other people in like the hotel rooms. So like if it's like late but you don't want to go to bed yet, but you're tired, like just get over it, like go hang out. It'll be so much fun and you definitely won't regret it.
Yeah. Definitely adding on to that. When you have downtime in your hotel, don't sit by yourself. You're on a study tour
Yeah.
with other people. You're there to meet new people, talk to people. You know, go around.
Sit around in the hotel.
Like if none of your friends are there, go to other people and like talk with them. You know.
Yeah, I think we had like a communal room where we would
Yeah,
just
right.
gather.
Wasn't it someone's birthday party? It was really
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Serena.
It was
Oh,
Serena's.
Serena's! It was
Oh,
Serena's
Serena.
birthday.
Yeah.
That's cute.
But like even for me, because I did not know Ollie before the Japan trip, but
Yeah.
he was my roommate. So I got to know him so well just because we just sat down and talked the whole time. You know?
Yeah.
Because I could have just gone to you guys the whole time and like I could have sat by myself or go to you guys, and then it would have been no different to me in Adelaide, you know, during my freeze talking to you guys.
Yeah.
But like having the opportunity where I get to meet new people and like spend the downtime still meeting new people was like really good, I think, and I think that shouldn't be wasted.
Okay, so first expectation versus like reality. What do you expect of Japan or the trip in general?
At first I thought it was going to be really strict, and
Same.
yeah,
yeah.
I thought we were all going to be restricted
Oh,
to
yeah,
where
yeah.
we could go, but I'm really glad to see that the teachers were a lot more allowing for you
Flexible.
to flexible to
Yeah.
go within your own groups, and I think that was really good.
Yeah, I've seen things where like they have like one guy holding up a flag and everyone has to like follow them.
I feel like our school was really like relaxed with those rules.
Yeah, I really like how we could just like go off into our own groups and just like do whatever you wanted to do. Because sometimes like everyone wants to see different things. Like I think one group wanted to go see like a dog cafe or something, and one group wanted to like go into like one mall. So we like split off into groups, and then everyone can like choose what they want to do. So I feel that allows for you to get the most out of your experience or your day.
And I think we also have to like attribute that to definitely the teachers.
The teachers,
Yeah, for sure.
Teachers being prepared and organized for that, because it's hard on them if they have to keep track of everybody. It's their job.
yeah,
So it's really hard on them, to do that. So I really appreciate that they gave us the opportunity. And then
Yeah.
it's also, if you want to do that, it's also your responsibility to, like, if they say be back by a certain time,
You
you,
have to
need
be
to be
back.
back. Otherwise, you're gonna lose that opportunity. So
Yeah.
like definitely, if you're planning to go on a trip, you should definitely like acknowledge the amount of the work the teachers are putting in to make it good for you, and then like respect what they want. Because if they're asking something, like we had a rule of no energy drinks, they're saying that for a reason. They're saying that like so that you can get sleep, and then it's like
get
just
tired.
what I was talking about before. Why sleep is important. Like everything that they're doing, they want to have the best time possible as well. So like everything that they tell you is for a reason.
Like it'd be a lot easier just for like them to make you follow them like all around, under constant supervision. But they were, I guess, nice enough to let us do our own thing. So yeah, I'm really appreciative of that.
Yeah, they're putting in as much work to make it like not only like easy and fun for them, but also easy and fun for us. So I don't know, that should be respected.
I think one thing that helped with that a lot was that group chat that we had, where we like sent update photos every hour or so. I think that really helped the teachers out, knowing where everybody was, and also like it was nice to see what everyone else was doing. See that they're having fun.
The send one photo an hour thing.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Yeah. How did Japan school day differ from like Australian school day? Like anything that really like surprised you that was different, or just the school life in general?
It's kind of exactly how I expected it to be honest.
Really?
I feel like we didn't really get to experience their like exact school life a lot
Yeah.
though, because we kind of just did our own thing for most of the time.
Yeah.
Honestly though, I think the teachers there are a bit more chill than I expected them to be. Because when you think of like Asian countries, you think teachers to be very strict and all of that,
Yeah.
but
I
They're-
think the Japanese, they're pretty chill.
they're very similar to us, the teachers.
The Japanese school day was so much longer, especially with my homestay. I had to like leave the house at like 6:30 or something to
that's
catch
true.
like a 1 hour
Damn.
train.
Yeah,
And then,
was, everyone. was
Yeah,
just
and then the
fast.
school day itself lasted until like 3 something, which is normal. But then
And-
afterwards, almost every single student had a club or something on until like 6 something.
But,
I don't know these guys.
I didn't have a club.
Oh,
Club
didn't have-
girl?
Yeah,
No.
she had a U12 student
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess it's a very rural school, right? So
Yeah.
Everyone lives
everyone
super far.
gets there themselves, and like if you lived in the cities, I think you just walk to school, but they would have to take the train there, and they would live far away. So
Yeah, everyone had to wake up. Well, most people live super far away.
Yeah, I
It
had
depends
to.
on how lucky you were with your homestay.
I had to take the car, take the train, and then walk right after that as well.
Yeah,
It took like
yeah,
an
yeah.
hour.
mine was 20 minutes walk to the train station, and then about 45 minutes to the Takahashi station, and then walk from the
Takahashi
Takahashi
to
station
the- Yeah,
to
yeah.
school.
Honestly, it was really nice though, because I got to see the countryside more, And because it was at like 6 a.m., it looked really, really cool. It was
Mm.
the sunrise.
Did you
Yeah.
see like the misty mountains?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
gonna
that
say.
was
It
cool.
was so nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Was there anything you learned about like Japanese culture that surprised you, or like Japanese phrases or words that were useful? Anything? Any culture shocks?
I would say that like, you know how you get taught these like simple Japanese phrases?
Mm-hmm.
Like they work for you, but no one else says it that much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone kind
Yeah.
of uses their own slang.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody used umai a lot to
Yeah.
describe
Yeah, yeah.
literally everything.
Yeah, Dumasu. I would say that getting taught those like phrases is like good, but it doesn't help you understand that much.
Mm.
Well, it's pretty similar in English because they would learn things like goodbye or
Mm.
things like that, but you'd
Yeah.
never really say goodbye in an actual situation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's just the Japanese equivalent of that sort of thing.
Mm.
I would say another culture shock is that definitely the trains were like nothing like Australian trains, which
Yeah.
I was sort of expecting, but I didn't expect it to be like that much different. Where it was so clean, it was super quiet
Mm.
compared to Australian trains, which is super dirty
Mm.
and like not very fun to catch. Well, I actually had fun catching the Japanese trains.
Yeah.
Because they were always on time as well.
They were always on time.
Never late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, I think it was in Tokyo.
Tokyo.
We were catching the train, like, you know when we met up with Miss Matsunaga's friend?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we were catching the train at like peak hour or like just before peak hour or
Oh,
something,
yeah.
and they were really, really busy. And half of the group got on the first train, and then half of us got stuck behind.
Yeah.
And Miss Matsunaga's friend had to like jump off and wait with us. That was like very stressful, to be honest. And then Miss
Yeah.
Matsunaga got so mad at us.
Mm.
Fair enough. But
A culture shock that I had was, I don't think we experienced this when we went, but all the students like cleaned up themselves. Like they had that like
Oh,
15-minute
yeah.
clean
Yeah. Yeah.
after lunch. They would clean like the classrooms, the bathrooms, the hallways, like everything.
Even the bathrooms, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the bathrooms. And like when it was the school festival over here, right? They like redid the whole gym. But
Mm.
it was like put up, like all the chairs, like the flooring, like everything was put up by the students and taken down by students.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, and another cultural shock actually. We were doing dances for the sports festival. So like the second years, each class or like each group had to do a dance. And like I was thinking that would never ever happen in Australia because so many kids would like not want to do it, or like they wouldn't be interested, or they wouldn't put effort in. But like every single student was like excited about it. They were all like putting in their full effort and like learning it.
Yeah.
And that's just like such a good environment to be in, I feel like.
Yeah, do you think like a better environment where like you don't really mess up the school, or like graffiti the thing, or like the toilet or whatever when you have to clean it up.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
leave rubbish around,
Everyone feels like it's their responsibility to actually take care of the school.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
think that's a good thing. Yeah.
yeah. That's such a big cultural difference from Australia.
Yeah. Compared
In
to
Australia, I would say from like year 4 onwards, there's kids that are drawing phallic images on the walls of the school toilets, and like for example, wetting toilet paper and throwing it on the ceiling,
Yeah, pretty common.
or sandwiches down the urinal. Seen that one a couple times. Yep. And like even that so early on in primary school compared to like, and then high school is even worse with like vaping in toilets.
Yeah.
And like a lot of toilets flooding. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Many reasons.
Yeah, well, I don't want to think about that. But whereas in Japan, there's like that never happens, never ever, because they're taught from like a really young age that they got to clean it up. So I think that's definitely that's like a good culture shock where it's so much cleaner, and that's kind of with all of Japan's culture. But yeah,
What did you guys think of the Japanese toilets?
those toilets were so good.
Heated toilet seats.
Heated toilet. Oh my.
Ah.
did anyone use like, you know, in the public bathrooms, there's like the noise cancelling feature?
No?
Did anyone use that?
it plays music.
Did anyone?
Oh,
did
yeah,
anyone
I've
do
heard
it though?
about that.
No.
So no one else can hear it.
Everyone uses that all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Like whenever I go into the bathrooms, I can always just hear it, bro. I wouldn't say a watering noise, but it's like a
Give us like
Yeah,
a
kind of.
demonstration. Give us a
Yeah.
demonstration.
literally, it's
Yeah.
relaxing, you know.
How well do you think the Japanese school welcomed us?
Welcomed us. Yeah. How well? Yeah.
I would say like from the very opening ceremony that we did, they were super accommodating.
Yeah. I think the opening ceremony that they had for us, they had the whole school come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the ones we do, it's like,
just like
a class or two.
2 classes.
Yeah, sometimes there's no people. Like I run that and I just stand there and I see like a row of people and I just feel sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels kind of bad, and then you kind of compare it to like our experience to theirs.
Yeah, it was like such a big event for them to do. Like they treated it so seriously.
Yeah, they had like the principal, the vice principal, and
Yeah.
like 2
Yeah.
students give like a speech.
I
And
felt pretty important, man.
Yeah.
Mm,
And then they had like outside of our classroom, they had like a board with like pictures. Do you remember that,
Yeah,
right?
oh,
yeah.
nice.
And they gave all of us our name tags with like the little koalas on
That
there.
was really cute.
That
Yeah,
was good.
that's cute.
I'm gonna ask, what was something that you learned about yourself from the Japan trip? Like what's something that something new that you learned about yourself that you like didn't think you could do before, didn't think like that was you.
I learned I'm horrible at gymnastics.
That is true. I watched that. That was pretty appalling.
I can't do what was it? Like a
Forward-
somersault?
you can't do a
like
forwards
yeah,
roll?
I can't do a forward roll.
Yikes, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give us a demonstration right now.
Not right now.
I don't want to see that.
It's funny. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what?
Look, Jack, you couldn't do much either.
I can do a forwards roll. Nah, I can do a forwards roll.
I learned that I can't wear slippers.
Slippers.
Like,
just
you
Like,
can't?
in
I
general?
can't wear slippers. Like
Is he
every
like-
time. No, I can wear slippers. They just always fell off. Tell me, you know, in the school, the slippers that they gave us.
Oh yeah.
Tell me those didn't stay on your feet the whole time.
Okay, yeah.
were tiny.
Sure.
Oh,
that was
tiny.
slide-
They were pretty small.
But-
Yeah.
But Kalana, you were the only one who, like, when you were walking up the stairs at the assembly, your slipper fell off your feet.
Oh yeah. It was kind of a culture shock. Like, no one wears shoes, and everyone just like.
Oh, yeah.
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 I didn't realize that everyone takes off their shoes, and then like, just everyone has just their socks out the entire day, and
Yeah.
like, it's kind of just weird.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's weird
But
if you make it weird. Why-
Yeah.
it's so
why is it
clean
weird?
that I think it just doesn't really matter, to be honest. Like your
Yeah, but
socks never
you
get
would think
dirty.
like if we did it, our school would be like super smelly, no?
If I-
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
duck.
Yeah, like everyone with their socks off, you know, one of their shoes off.
Socks on.
Why keep your socks
Yeah.
on?
The socks
No,
are on.
yeah, we're not going that far, man. I would say something that I learned about myself is that I had like really bad fashion sense back then. Well, like I went to Japan and I was so cooked. That was bad. Like looking back on those photos, it was like actually bad. And everyone in Japan is so like dripped out. If you walk around Tokyo, like everyone's in like the craziest outfits, and I'm just like wearing like a pair of like cargo pants and a jumper.
Yeah.
You know. So that's definitely something that I learned about myself back then, and I've tried to improve it.
I think a lot of people are into fashion, especially in like Tokyo and those really
Yeah.
populated countries. I mean,
Yeah.
spots in Japan.
Yeah, I think I learned that I kind of had to be more social, or like learn how to make friends with just like randoms. I feel like since we were like kind of forced together or like bunched together with a bunch of like random year 9s, 10s, and 11s, I think I realized that to make the most of this trip, I should really like get out there and make a bunch of friends.
Yeah, and I think I came back like more extroverted, to be honest. Or I came back like less insecure with with less like social anxiety because I just put myself out there so much during like the whole Japan trip that kind of it definitely improves that a lot. It's like exposure therapy, but like I had to be really open and like open to meeting new people and like putting myself out there. So I think that helped a lot, and I definitely learned like that I could be super social.
Okay, what was your favorite day?
I would say if I had to choose one specific day as a whole, it would be Universal Studios. The day that we went to Universal Studios. That was a really amazing experience that I got to do. Like it was actually like way bigger than I expected, and the whole day was spent just like walking around with friends, having like a great time. It was literally the whole day. You know, there was no downtime. So I was definitely tired by the end, but it was like such a crazy experience. that was probably the like my favorite like day as a whole during the trip.
I think one of my favorite days was like the mountain trip.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like I got a lot closer to not just like the Japan people, like the people who went on the trip, but the actual like homestays and stuff. Like my homestay and like a couple other homestays went, and then I got really close to a bunch of them. You know, even though like I can't really speak the language and they're not very good at the language either, I think I still managed to like make really good friends with them, even though our communication was really limited. So I found that really fun.
You're talking about the mountain trip that
Yeah,
we
where
went on,
we-
like the school excursion?
Yeah, the school
Where we went to the
excursion.
castle,
We
right?
all
Yeah,
like
yeah.
walked up, and then like a few like homestays joined us. Like we had my homestay. Whose homestay do we have? We had a few buddies too.
Yeah.
My buddy.
It was my buddy as well.
Oh yeah, I had a really good chat with my buddy when we were walking up there. That was fun.
Mm. I feel like it was a really good opportunity to get closer with your homestay and buddy, and just like
Just like learn about them.
Yeah.
learn about them and make better friends.
Because like we're walking up a mountain for an hour, you know, you gotta
Yeah, it's
talk
just
to
walking.
people.
You're kind of forced to like talk to each other and like do something.
Yeah, and that's like another time where you like you're putting yourself out there in like a different social group
Mm.
and like meeting like new people and learning more about them. So I thought that was really good.
Yeah, I remember I raced your buddy
Yeah, my buddy like
Sasuke.
Yeah.
my
I
buddy.
raced him
I
up
did
the
not
race.
talk to him.
Yeah, you're talking to me.
He left me.
Yeah, I raced him
I
up the
love that.
mountain. It was like super fun. You know, I learned a lot about him. You know, he also played volleyball. So it was just like really interesting.
Yeah.
Kalana, what's the true?
I think my favorite day was the weekend that we spent with our host families.
Mm.
I don't know if it was the first or second day. First day? Because I don't know where we went, but we ended up going down south more. And they booked out this whole house, like a traditional like Japanese house, and it was like massive. And it was just like such a good experience to have, like just being with the whole like family. And
Was this for like a day or a weekend?
it was, we spent the night there. Oh wait, I think
Ah.
it was for the weekend.
Yeah.
And then going out like shopping, just like walking down the streets with them. Like,
Oh damn.
just and oh wait, we went to a dog cafe, and I saw
Ooh.
you and
Oh.
yeah, I saw you and Liana.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, that was a really fun weekend. I just
Yeah, I thought it pretty funny. Just like all like interesting, like seeing everyone on their own trip.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's really like entertaining. I saw like Ollie at like a mall, and it's just like, oh, it's him.
Yeah.
Like,
I think on one of the days, me, my buddy, I think Liana, her buddy, ran into Isaac and Jack at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mall. Yeah.
it's really
oh,
funny.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
It was just like, yo,
Yeah, it's kind of weird because like
It's also kind of cool because, like, it feels like everybody thought of the same place to take their homestays.
Yeah.
well, it was a small town. It was like
Yeah,
one
that's
big
true.
place.
But
well, yeah, it's just interesting seeing everyone like going their own different.
I also thought it was cool how, like we got together with, like, the homestay's friends because,
Mm.
yeah.
like I know me and Isaac met up because our homestays were friends, and then we were friends. So like us four, like me, Isaac, and both our homestays went to a place, and then also our homestays friends, like that weren't hosting anybody, they also
They
came.
also came,
It's like
Yeah.
even more new people that I got to meet, and,
and then
like
yeah, we had like a super fun day out together.
yeah, that was good.
I think my favorite was definitely Universal Studios, but my second favorite is probably remember that day that we did the like we went to karaoke, right?
Oh, yeah.
That
Just
day
off
we did
karaoke?
so much stuff that
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did a lot on that day.
That
and
was-
I thought that was really fun.
That was a Tokyo day, right?
Other
Yeah,
day
yeah.
Is that
day.
Tokyo? Yeah,
Definitely.
think
I
so.
like that.
At the end of the day, I kind of looked back at the karaoke and I thought that was like a week ago because we did so much stuff.
Yeah,
that day.
we did
It
so
felt
much.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I think we went to like Donkey Shibuya, and like we did all this in one day.
Yeah.
I was really surprised we could fit everything in there while
Yeah.
still being able to enjoy all of it.
I would say I just want to put this out there as like a discussion point is really like don't expect much from your homestay. Like a lot of the homestays vary. I was super lucky is that I had like a really like fortunate homestay. Like my homestay family was really nice. They were financially well off, so I was like able to get driven to like almost all the way to school. I was
Spoke English as well.
spoke
Yeah.
English, really accommodating. So that they were really accommodating. But I also know like a lot of people in the trip, especially like Serena. She was
I think
talking.
Serena.
Yeah,
What
that's
happened
what I was
happened
gonna
with
say.
The
her?
taco, what?
Apparently,
There's
The,
rice.
the flies every night.
yeah, there were like flies in her rice.
In her rice.
Yeah, apparently she ate
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, she
Really?
ate
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
So I just want to say that like, it can really vary experience to experience. Like, when you're going, you need to be prepared that you're gonna be in like not the nicest place. You got to be prepared that it might be, like you're not the most well-off family.
Yeah, I think you gotta go in with an open mind and like
Yeah.
not have really big expectations.
Yeah,
Just be happy with like what they give you.
yeah, you gotta be
Yeah,
grateful.
there you're like
yeah,
you're staying at their house.
They're
Exactly.
welcoming
Yeah.
you in to their house.
I don't think
not-
they got paid, right?
they aren't
No,
things-
no,
No,
they
they
didn't
didn't
get
volunteer.
paid,
Yeah.
so-
But at the same time, like the biggest thing is safety. So like, especially in like those types of houses where it's like very traditional, kind of old. If you're ever like fully unsafe, like just tell a teacher. Like this is for people who like would be going on trips in the future. Like
Yeah.
if you're in a situation where you like don't feel safe in the house, even just a little bit, like it's always better to go to a teacher and like ask for help. Because you know, you don't want to be like worrying the whole time you're in like the whole week that you're
At the end of the day,
like
you're
at
supposed to enjoy it, so you know.
Yeah.
I just want to like talk about this. I really like all the malls that we went to. It was like really entertaining, like seeing
Yeah.
all the stuff. Like sometimes there'd be like a random event going on.
Oh yeah, I
Like-
remember like we walked into like this big area with all the, I think what was it, the figures and like there was an event going
Yeah,
on.
like it's like yeah, figures. There was a bunch of figures and like a bunch of people in
Yeah.
trading cards.
Yeah, people were playing like the One Piece card game.
Yeah. And then there's like a Pokemon Go event.
Oh
as well.
yeah, the trade day event
Mm.
where everyone
Yeah,
went there to
yeah.
trade.
I thought it was just really like fun, just seeing that and then going there. You know, all this to like see with your friends. You know, that's really fun.
What do you do if you don't like the person you're roomed with in the hotel?
I mean, if it's at the
You're
very
only
start,
you're only there for like a day or two for
Mm.
each place. So I think you can't just have to put up with it.
you could try swapping, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
For
To
me,
be honest,
I didn't like Oli at first. Me personally, I was really annoyed that I got Oli as my roommate, because I didn't know him and I thought he was kind of weird, to be honest. And I was kind of bummed because I just wanted to chat with my friends. But to be honest, you should really like you're with these people for 2 weeks. Don't be
Yeah.
too quick to judge.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be cool people if they're going on this trip with you.
Mm.
So like if you don't like your roommate at first, just get to know them more. Because that's what I did. I didn't like my roommate. Then I got to know him, and then we became really good friends.
yeah, obviously it's like a new experience for them as well. So you kind of want to like not be really rude to them
Yeah,
because you're there with them for 2 weeks.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just gotta get to know them.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, like even if it's not the best, you can still try to just like run to someone else's room and just talk with them. Like I got Ollie and Teo, so I didn't really talk with them that much because like Teo is kind of like really quiet and Ollie, I don't know about Ollie.
Yeah.
So I just kind of ran to like your guys' room and then just ended up talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never really talked to Teo that much. I always knew he was really shy, but I really, really tried hard to talk to him, and I was really
you?
happy to see that he was like, I was trying to ask him where he wanted to go and stuff, and
Did it work?
yeah, eventually at the end he started saying I wanted to go to the Pokemon Center and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's cool because he said that he wanted to actually like buy something.
Yeah, you wanted to buy like a Bulbasaur or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was really trying to encourage him to.
I feel like because the roommate thing, the situation, we kind of buddied with them as well, right?
Mm.
So I feel like certain times, if during those rest times, you have to go back together, or like it's like
Oh,
you have to
yeah.
stick
Oh, yeah.
together.
One person
So
has
then-
a hotel key or something.
Yeah, if you you kind of have to find a middle ground with your roommate as well. If
Mm.
like someone wants to rest but someone wants to go out, I don't know.
Yeah, you have
Sometimes
to,
the situation's hard,
come
but
to
Yeah.
a compromise.
yeah.
But coming to a compromise is easy if you're friends with your roommate. So,
Yeah. Any favorite foods?
favorite foods. Oh my god.
Ah,
Yeah.
My favorite food that I had was the yakiniku.
Yakiniku.
mhm.
I would say
With your
like
homestay?
the Korean barbecue that I had with my homestay.
Ah.
The actual like good food that I had there, like beef tongue and like just like steak and wagyu.
Mhm.
That was so good. And then cooking myself was also pretty fun.
Yeah, they had like, yeah, we also had yakiniku, and then they had like seasoning, and they had like lemon stuff, and like, oh, that shit was good.
And the kimchi with the yakiniku.
Yeah, they had like a powder on that, and they put it on the meat, and then I'll just like eat that shit up, and it was good.
I think everybody liked the convenience store food a lot.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
comes up a lot when you
Yes,
talk
yeah.
about Japan, but
The mochi balls. There's like like a purple. It's like no, it's like a red bean one.
Yeah, yeah,
With like
yeah,
a
yeah.
paste in the inside. It's a 7-Eleven one. That shit was good.
the red bean pancake as well. That was
Oh,
really
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I would say it like convenience store food is definitely such a big part of the Japan experience.
And
I
they
think-
got the chicken breast in the bag.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
that
my
was
gosh,
good.
and the
Yeah.
juice.
It was so good.
Like
Yeah,
fami
yeah.
chicken, like that's like that as well, is like, that's like such a big part of the Japan experience. Like if you're going as a visitor, I think.
I think
Yeah,
one
like
night.
these ones. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
I think one night when we were in Tokyo, instead of going to a restaurant for dinner, I'm pretty sure we just had
Yeah,
like
yeah,
7-Eleven.
yeah.
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 That's chill though.
That was good, yeah.
I really liked it. It's like, it's really chill and like community. Like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, everyone just goes to like a 7-Eleven, get their own shit, and you're just like, oh, what do you get? And what do you get? It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's really
And you
fun.
share with your friends as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, exactly. You share. I think I stole a bunch.
Like
of food.
everyone would give like recommendations of like best food, and you get to try a bunch, and then I just felt it was really like community, and then you just got like a bonding time, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
I loved like the it's called Yukimi Daifuku, but the
The ice
it's like
cream?
a mochi but with the ice cream inside.
Oh, yeah.
That was really good. I love that.
I had
And
so much
of course,
that.
all the different types of
It's like-
onigiri you can get.
The red one, it's like, I have like a specific brand.
Tuna mayo onigiri.
Yeah. I know what
It's
you mean.
like
Yeah, I think Jack
they give you like a
talked
little
about
fork, and
this
you're
like
like,
yeah,
a week
the
ago.
little
oh,
fork.
oh yeah, that shit's good.
Nah, I think I think half of the food I ate was just tuna mayo onigiri.
Yeah,
To
that
be
was so
honest,
good though.
I ate so much of that. Something that I would stay away from is that I did not like the salmon onigiri.
Salmon.
I did not like the salmon onigiri at all.
Is that a thing?
This may have just been me, but it did not help because that was the first thing I ate when I got to Japan.
Oh.
After the airport, I had the
Oh.
salmon onigiri and I nearly puked it all up immediately
Oh, hell
after.
no.
Oh.
I feel like surprisingly, I didn't like from what I remember, I didn't eat out that much, or like go to like restaurants or like whatever when we were like in groups. I remember one time instead of going to eat like in Sunshine City, like somewhere
Oh,
nice, we went to Macca's. Like when I think about it, why did we go and choose to go to Macca's? Because I feel like another thing that I regret from that trip is not eating
Enough
more
food.
food.
Yeah.
I had so
Yeah.
much food to be honest. I remember like one of the first night we had what's it called? Katsu, and that's like my first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's like it's really fun. Like it's like the community. Like oh yeah, you're with 5 of your friends, and you just like
Yeah.
I
go
remember
out
I remember
randomly.
Kaido ordered for all of us, I think.
Yeah.
I remember-
kind of very carried
Yeah.
up.
Everybody bullied me because I didn't eat the cabbage. I remember that.
Yeah.
You finished
Well,
your
there was a
food,
lot
man.
of cabbage.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cabbage on my plate, and I didn't eat it. I ate all the chicken first. I didn't eat the cabbage, and everybody made fun of me
Yeah.
the next 2 days.
Yeah. But I don't know. I really like the community. Like, oh yeah, I think that was just like the first taste. You know, you're with 5 of your friends, and we just go out and order.
Yeah, because that was one of the first days.
Yeah. I
That
think it was the
at
very
the
first
first lunch. I think we
Yeah.
had.
Was that the government building?
Yeah,
thing?
yeah,
Yeah,
We
that,
went
yeah,
there
yeah. It was a
just
government
before we went
building.
there.
One day, it was in one of the hotels, and all the girls like did what's it called?
Boche.
Oh my god! Yeah, and what?
Boche.
Yeah. We did that, and that was really fun.
Watch
Except
it.
we didn't eat it all.
It's like you know those videos. It's like, oh, 2 a.m. I'm really dehydrated. Let's make
Like
kwache.
Bowl
It's like,
Oh,
with
the
soda
bowl.
in it.
yeah, soda.
And it's like Sprite
strawberry
and like
milk,
Where'd you get
strawberry
the fruit,
milk.
bro?
Mm,
the convenience
Convenience.
stores.
Oh, do they have fruit? Did
Yeah.
you not eat it though?
What?
Did
No.
you eat it?
Yeah. We we made like a massive bowl of it, right? And then there was like 5 or 6 of us. I think only like 3 of us tried it, and then we were left with a whole bowl of
Did you
just
waste
strawberry
it?
milk.
What?
And then everyone
Could've come to me.
left.
Yeah, you
everyone
should-
Oh my
left.
god, everyone left. It was my dorm,
Yeah.
and I had to clean it all up.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of
Right.
happened to us a bit, right? Kind of where we had to clean up everybody's stuff.
Oh yeah, we were stuck cleaning up.
Yeah, because mine and Ruby's room in Tokyo was like the party room for the girls at least, and so everyone's rubbish was in our bins.
Boo.
So when we had to clean up the freaking huache and like all the rubbish,
Huache.
we had no space in like our dorm room,
Ah.
hotel room. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had to like sneak into someone else's and like put the rubbish in, I think.
I think it was me and Sachira that was the party room both
Yeah.
times. No?
What is, like, looking back, what is one thing that you really wish that you did, or that you could have done that you didn't do? Like, one opportunity that you could have taken, or like somewhere you could have gone that you really wish you got the chance to.
We ended up skipping something, right? That we all wanted to do.
Nara, it was Nara.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
we skipped out on our court. We didn't go in.
But we still got to see the deer and
Yeah, we took
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
ideas.
Oh, like
I don't think we actually missed out on it.
yeah.
Oh no, it was. I thought we missed out on something else.
I think so.
Oh, it was the
The
massive Uniqlo.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ginza, yeah, we
I
didn't
think
go to
Ghibli
Ginza.
Studios, alright.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Were
yeah,
we
we
even
didn't go to
planning
Ghibli
on
either.
going
Oh, I
there?
think
No, we were.
I think we
yeah, we
decided
were.
not to.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
But then
pretty
we
sure we
Before we
stopped.
went.
On the
Yeah.
on the spot.
Yeah, but we were gonna go to Ginza, I think, and then that never happened. But to be honest, I think we already been to like 3.
Yeah, we went to a
Yeah,
lot
I don't
of
think it
it.
mattered
It's
too
alright.
much.
I wish I could say goodbye to all like the Japanese students. But I
Yeah.
feel like we didn't really get like a good chance because like only some of them were at the farewell party,
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
and only some of them came to the train. So I
yeah.
think
Farewell at the train.
yeah, and then well, I made like a bunch of friends with like I don't know like these random ass group of boys. So I feel like I wish I could have said goodbye to them.
Something that I kind of sad that I missed out on was because I had a year 12 student, I couldn't do
Oh,
club
clubs.
activities.
Yeah, actually, I agree.
Oh, yeah, but I want to see volleyball club.
If I
man.
was-
I was in the volleyball.
Yeah.
Was it
Volleyball.
how
Same.
was it?
Unless you
I
got
think
kicked
I saw
out.
it.
Kind
Yeah,
of
I
play.
got kicked out. How
I
was
was
it?
doing basketball.
Well, I didn't know how to jump at all, and they were playing on like a 5 net,
5-hole net?
5-hole net. So I couldn't do much, and they were teaching me how to spike, but it was fun.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah,
fun.
that's kind of something that I'm kind of sad.
Oh, yeah, I wish I did volleyball club, man.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Well, like, I don't like basketball at all. I hate basketball, but like I feel like I would have even liked doing that club just for the experience of Japanese.
Yeah, because like
clubs.
after
Yeah.
home, yeah, it's kind of fortunate that we have year 12 students because like after we got home, you know, he has to study. It's not
Yeah.
his fault because he's a year 12 student. They have to study, so I'm kind of just in my room and then I just like sat there and played with my volleyball.
Yeah, I just played Valorant.
Okay.
On what?
You played
His
Valorant
PS5.
On his PS5.
On his PS5.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. I just stayed in his room and
Oh.
played Valorant on
Yeah.
PS5.
Like I would do
Oh,
normally
man.
on any other day.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I really want to do yeah, volleyball.
Yeah, that's kind of
That would have
sad.
been cool.
I feel like I'm kind of happy with what happened on the trip. Like, everything that we did.
Yeah, I don't
I'm not,
really have any real regrets.
Yeah.
yeah, other than, like, not buying certain, like,
Oh, yeah.
clothes or food or, like,
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah, I
like
agree.
we experienced,
Most of
like,
it.
we did a lot
Yeah.
in the whole time. So I feel like,
I think
Yeah,
most
it
people
was
made
good.
the most of it. Like everyone got really close. It wasn't really like that much.
Yeah, and it's also a balance of how much can you fit in one day
Yeah.
as well.
yeah.
You can only do so much until it gets to a point, you know. So, I think we had a good balance of, like actual events for us to do versus exploring versus like downtime and socializing. I think it was a good mix.
Yeah, that's a very good mix.
Would any of you guys want to go on another study tour in the future if it was like going to like a Japanese uni for like
Oh, you mean
A
like
couple
long-term
weeks.
staying?
well, like yeah, like more of a long term, or like it was like a term uni. Like, what would you guys like? If so, like, would you go back to Japan? Would you go somewhere else?
Maybe we should let Alessia speak for this one.
Because she's
Oh,
literally
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, Alessia, why did you go back?
oh, why did I go back?
Yeah.
I decided to go back because I feel like since we only had 1 week at the school,
it was kind of hard to experience what true like Japanese or at least Takahashi school would be like, especially because we did like activities
Yeah,
while
they're
we were
kinda
there. It
like-
wasn't like proper school.
It's kind of more designed because we were exchange students. Like they taught to us
Yeah.
all in English, and then our classes were kind of
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
different. They didn't really get to experience.
Yeah. And like now after living here for like longer, um I can definitely say that, you know, I think everyone, if you go for that 1 week, you should like want to go for the longer time because you experience so much more and like it's actual like real what the kids themselves experience. Like I'm doing classes, like all of my classes are with them, all of my like lunch times, everything is with them.
Wait,
Yeah.
you got to do the sports festival and the culture festival, right? I
Yes.
saw a bunch of stories
Yes.
from the people on Instagram.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I think
That must have been really cool.
going by itself is probably better to like experience Japanese culture because you're kind of forced to like actually talk to people.
Yeah, it's like it's definitely like completely different experience going in a study like tour trip with other people versus specifically going
yourself
by yourself
and
as a
long-term.
long-term exchange.
Yeah, because then
The only thing is, it is kind of hard here, like
What do you
by
mean?
myself, because everyone, like nobody really speaks English fluently.
Mm.
So it's kind of like, I wouldn't say that I don't have friends, but it's not like I talk to people the whole day. Like if I'm bored in class or if I'm bored like in between classes, I like just listen to people. Like I only really talk to people if they talk to me.
Oh,
So
wow.
it is a little bit hard, but I feel like if you put in the effort to be social and you at least try to like speak or understand the language, like it'll be fine.
When you speak to your friends, do you speak mostly English or Japanese?
I'm basically speaking all Japanese.
Oh,
You think your Japanese?
And
is
like,
fun?
well, they're speaking only Japanese to me. With the family, I speak more Japanese because I'm kind of more comfortable with them. But at school, I'm a little bit nervous. So I speak more like broken Japanese, I guess. And like, if I don't know a word, I usually just say it in English and then like they can translate it, you know?
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. I guess when you go by yourself, you only have that like net to fall on. But like
Yeah,
in between
yeah.
breaks, I can just talk to like us, I guess. But then when you're alone, you kind of have to like talk to other people in Japanese. I feel like not many people really improve their Japanese. They're more for the culture.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
definitely.
that's another main difference between like solo study tours and group study tours. It's like solo study tours, you probably do need to know the language a lot
Yeah.
if you want to be.
But the thing is, even if you don't know the language, basically you have to learn it. Like you have no other choice. Like if
Yeah.
you want to understand and like actually like engage and stuff, like you have to know the language. So then you're like forced to learn it, I guess. Like
Yeah.
my Japanese has improved so much after being here for like 2 weeks. From 2 weeks onwards, I could understand like most of what people were saying to me.
Oh.
Not in like lessons, but, like in casual conversation, I can understand.
So locked in.
Thanks. I went to the haunted house, the Obakeyashiki or whatever, bro. And it was actually really fun. Like they changed a classroom into like they put chairs and tables like stacked up, and then they put like black stuff like walls and like they put a roof on it, and I like helped them put it up and things. And it was like the best thing ever. And then they had like costumes, and we like painted blood on the costumes and stuff. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
you know how all the classes have to do something for the culture festival?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you have to like
Yeah,
join
so-
in with them as well?
Yeah, so because for the first 2 weeks we were doing like preparation, and I was with a second year class for that, and all the second year classes did like they transformed the classrooms into something, and then all the first year classes did like a play at like the assembly,
Oh.
and then the third year classes did something else. But yeah, I helped them set up the haunted house. And then when I was with the first year class, while they were preparing for the play, I was just helping the haunted house again. So yeah.
All right, thanks everybody for sharing your opinions about the study tour. I think that this is definitely a good time to reflect on all of our experiences and offer advice for people that want to do it in the future.